extra.
We should be able to get a stack for $50. We should be able to get a couple hundred.
That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyal Strickland.
That's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Still drinking.
Hey guys,
I want a sip.
that's from last episode, which was 5 minutes ago. In case you realize we're wearing the same shirts from whenever we released this.
It's the infinity glass.
We'll try not to just keep pouring more in the same glass. We'll try not to release these back to back, so you don't know that we recorded two of them right after because magic. Because we're always here every Tuesday night and Saturday morning.
Here's a weird plug for someone that's not sponsored the show. But Netflix, the show Magic for Humans, have you seen that thing? It's insane. It's amazing. You should see it.
I don't know. Netflix, if you're listening, we're here for you.
Just saying.
What are we doing, Lyal? This was your concoction.
Well, we should probably spark up a little bit. We should probably have a little, morning coffee? Maybe?
It was 8 o'clock when we started it out.
Yeah.
PM.
Oh, that's, well, all the more reason we need coffee. And so what we're doing are some coffee beers. We have
Stouts,
two,
right? Coffee stouts. I love coffee stouts.
Big barreled.
Barrel-aged coffee stouts, 12%ers. Yeah, man, that's good stuff.
We're doing coffee blondes. Nice, clean, crisp coffee blonde ales. How do you feel about that?
Man, I've had that one. I've had that one too.
Yes, we have had both of these beers, but they are pretty damn fantastic. We have not had them back to back. We're working with the Blue Moon Iced Coffee Blonde and the Schlafly Double Bean Blonde. Schlafly's out of St. Louis. Blue Moon's a much larger brewery. They're out of Colorado, is that right?
Yeah. Well, originally, I think you're kind of a little all over the place now, but
yeah.
So the first time I heard of this, I was walking to a grocery store and found it. The first time I heard of this, Lyal proceeded to tell me that he was in a bar in Fayetteville and he was with a girl that he used to date. And I have to be careful how I say that now. And sorry, Kristen. And anyhow, and he come back raving about the beer. That'll tell you a lot about the girl that he dated. And he said, "You cannot believe this. It's just clear. It's this yellow beer. It tastes like coffee." And he went on and on and on and on. And I just forever looked for it. And I finally found some. I tried it. This is not my first bottle of it. We'll see. I'm a pretty big fan of this one.
I have a lot of nostalgia associated with the Schlafly Double Bean. It's a fantastic beer.
I do like Schlafly, though, so let's see how this pans out.
Pretty tasty.
It's been a while since I've had this one. This is not recently.
Let's just go into, if you've never had a coffee blonde ale.
That's a good point.
Oh my god. If you like coffee at all, these beers
and Budweiser
are... Yeah, I mean, they're just insane. If you like coffee stouts, but it's really hot outside, it's summertime, you probably don't want a big-ass dark beer weighing your stomach down.
They're not dark, and I can't even tell the difference. And if you mix them up, I will not know which one's which.
So light, refreshing, but just a little, hint of coffee in it.
Now, do you know which one's which?
I do. I've kept them with the bottle.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. This is Schlafly, this is Blue.
What are you starting with?
I'm going to start smelling Schlafly. Schlafly.
I'm going to start opposite.
Which is St. Louis, right?
Yes, St. Louis.
And apparently there is not only a story, there is a Netflix, Hulu, Amazon movie about the person who started Schlafly.
Is that Phyllis?
Yeah. I don't think that's in her favor, though.
Mrs. America, right?
I'm not sure. I just heard about this.
So,
and it sounds like it's not the most flattering to her. But apparently your son's a very cool dude.
Well, here's the thing. So I don't know what Phyllis Schlafly's relation to Schlafly Brewing is. I understand it's in the same family.
Apparently she owned it and all the money behind it.
Oh, well, that would explain a lot. She was an incredible individual, but she definitely had a strong political opinion, and man, she
It wasn't on the left side.
It was not. But that's on Showtime or something? Is it on Showtime or HBO?
I don't know.
Hulu?
I only heard about this the other day. I have no idea.
We're trying to get sponsored by Netflix, by Showtime, by Hulu. That's
by you.
Is this a good time to talk about our Patreon page?
I don't think we've done that yet, have we? That was last episode.
Buried.
Hey guys, follow us, like us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. I'm sorry. I forgot. We walked on. I was thinking of the last episode. So, anyhow, all the stuff that just appeared on screen. We'd appreciate your likes and your subs. It means a lot to us. It helps us get recognized. And thank you so much.
We need your $4 so that we can replenish our shelves and we can have a conversation with you.
Just look at all these half-filled bottles.
Oh, ridiculous.
And if you're in the area and you give us a shout, we will be happy to let you come down here and share with us.
And have a drink.
At least until we can't do that anymore. But for right now,
fair.
We're small enough that absolutely come down and have a drink with us.
So, on the nose, the Blue Moon is a little...
watered down.
Yeah, watered down and just fake smelling. It just smells
incredibly weak. I'm disappointed. I thought Blue Moon had a better smell than that, even if they're traditional Blue Moon.
The Schlafly smells like actual coffee. The Blue Moon smells like they put coffee flavoring in it.
Do you want to take a drink of it now, or do you want me to tell you what it smells like?
Hang on. Tell me what it smells like.
There's a hint of cat piss.
Oh, fuck you.
It's there is this just vague, acrid hint of like cat piss in that. But just the smallest note of coffee. I mean, the smallest note of coffee. There's no beer smell at all. So, I don't know. That's disappointing, and I think I really like that beer.
I hate your descriptions.
I know, that's why I let you drink it first. It really messes with him. If I tell him it smells like something, that's it. He's never going to have nothing else.
So good. Okay.
Very strong coffee and a little bit of metallic smell on the nose of this one. So
I've already gone to tasting.
All right, I'm there right now.
Favorite. Now, these are very similar beers. They are... It's the same flavor profile. There's a lot going on there, but what do you think?
I already think I know what's going to happen, but without tasting Schlafly, Blue Moon, nice fizzy body, and it has this vaguest hint of coffee, but it's really well blended, and I really like what it does. This is a beer I've drank quite often, and I enjoy it.
It's also very sweet. It's a very sweet.
It's got a sweet background to it. I agree. Schlafly. All right. I'll start with the negative here. The metallic smell.
Yes. Carries through.
Comes out
not as
tenfold in taste.
Yep.
Which I do not like. And I think, if I recall, that's why I wasn't a big fan of it before, is because of that metallic taste that comes through. But as far
of red copper,
as far as the coffee notes in it, and the beer and the body, it blows Blue Moon away. Mm-hmm. That being said, I still drink the Blue Moon.
You're ridiculous.
It's a smoother, more well-rounded flavor.
Yeah, it tastes like corn syrup. If you just poured a bottle
I
of...
don't think there's no corn syrup in that. Surely they wouldn't
syrup
put corn
in there.
syrup in this freaking thing. Would they?
I don't know, but remember that big hullabaloo over Bud Light and Miller Light on the corn syrup?
Yeah, but I actually think Blue Moon is a different...
No, I'm not saying that they put corn syrup in their beer.
Golden-colored wheat, ale made with fair trade decaf coffee beans. I wish they wouldn't put decaf in it. What does decaf mean when it comes to coffee, Mr. Barista?
It means it's been watered down, generally. There's only a handful of ways to decaffeinate coffee beans.
And the most normal one is to soak them in water.
Soak them in water, drain it, and dry them out.
So it doesn't actually say anything. It says wheat ale with coffee and clover honey. more than likely you're right. It probably has some corn syrup in it, but I don't know. It does taste pretty sweet.
I mean, if it has clover honey in it, that would add a light sweetness to it. Listen, they're not bad. Both of them are good. I tend to think that the Schlafly Double Bean is where it's at. It's got a nice little bite to it. It's got a heavy coffee flavor. When I'm drinking coffee, I drink it black. I don't like a big sweet cream coffee. So
let's talk about what we didn't say. 5.4%. 6.3%. Man, if you haven't tried coffee beers, it is worth your time, providing you like coffee. And I will say the first coffee beer I had was one from Mother's.
Winter Grind.
Winter Grind.
Yep.
And the first time I had it, I about gagged. I had no idea that you could get such a predominant coffee flavor in beer. This was many years ago, 6 years ago.
Yep.
Since then, I've come around to them. I find it to be a very good beer. Same with these. I enjoy the coffee flavor that goes along with the beer, but I enjoy the stouts more. I don't know, man. I am. One more time. This has a bit of an orange flavor too, which is weird saying that against Blue Moon, but. You know, surprisingly, I thought drinking them side by side, I would come up saying how much better Schlafly is.
No, they're very similar.
I like Blue Moon a lot better.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like a lot better.
Blue Moon is a sweeter beer out of these two.
It's just more well-rounded. It's just got a better overall. It's not pungent. Doesn't slap me around. It's just good. So.
See, that's what I like. I just slap me around a little bit and whatever.
Well, if you ever wondered about Blue Moon coffee bean, was coffee blonde, not coffee bean.
Iced coffee blonde.
That's why it's so weak. It's iced coffee. Watered down coffee.
Go do yourself a favor. Go get some coffee blonde ale if you find it, whether it be Blue Moon or your local brewery. And until next time.
If you're in Buffalo, stop at Main and Maple Coffee, located on 101 Maple Street in Buffalo, Missouri. Whether it be the beer you're drinking,
whether it be the coffee shop you're visiting and the basement you're getting drunk in,
or the coffee beers you're drinking,
grab a buddy. Screw you.
I can't believe you cannot remember that one. I have so much fun with this.
Food or people or clothes or something.
Both of those.
Grab a buddy. Try something new.
What about a double barrel?